Hello, this is Mohammed Siddiq from Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy, a project of Al Sharif Foundation, who is aiming for creating a 1 million social entrepreneurs in Pakistan. Their purpose is who are the educated students who knows about English, they can read English, they can write English, and plus they have some kind of computer skills, even some project management skills or sales, music even, and some programming and some kind of computer skills. Our goal is to create a 1 million entrepreneurs in Pakistan so that we can help the poor who are educated enough with reasonable skills to actually make money online from US while sitting from home, from their office, or from their school, or from the library using their computer. So they can make $100 a month, $200 a month, or so and so, especially who really want to earn something. So we just launched Al Sharif Foundation. Al Sharif Foundation is from in is Al Sharif Foundation is registered in Pakistan with the government of Pakistan and has been helping Pakistani poor and needy people since 2005 in Samundari area. Samundari is Faisalabad area. However, is recently is registered in the United States of America. We are approved by the government here under the regulations under IRS. So we are a tax exempt organization. However, recently Al Sharif Foundation International is registered in USA, and now they are working with all the global sponsors to actually help them to create this project as a success. So we are growing so fast, we really need a passionate and committed people who can help us. So we have a good news for you. We have some jobs opening, and we are looking for right now. Let me show you. So we are looking for a hands-on team lead. And here are the few things we are looking for. Arrange interviews with the corporate leaders at our office in Lahore or at the corporate leaders, their office. So that way you will be responsible, if that's you, arranging interviews with me, with the CEOs of different companies, and we will give you directions how to do it. And you should be a good writer in English language, so that way you can write like your English is strong, or preferably you have done some professional writing. and you have a sufficient experience in managing technical skills, IT staff are 2 to 10 people, like people techies, like graphic designers using Photoshop and or any other designer, video editor, like a producer or director, a blogger, and a social media engagement or public relation person. So those type of people, it will be they will be working under you. So you better make sure you have managed those type of people in your past. So you have a sufficient proven experience. We are not looking for a new person in this one. So you can prove it to us you have done something like this before in your capacity. So that way, because we are growing so fast, there's no chance for us to train you right from bottom up to, because you should be already having leadership experience of leading hands-on person. That means you have grown up from a smaller position to the higher up team lead, not like you are the manager who just almost asks other people to do everything and you don't have practical experience yourself. And so you can demonstrate experience in work delegation and managing a small team. Again, same thing. So we don't like you to do everything yourself. We want you to have experience of delegating others and hold them accountable if they don't do it, or help them to achieve under the very tight deadlines. From time to time, you may have to arrange or visit meeting with the CEOs of corporate leaders, initially in Lahore. So maybe outside city will be possible. Initially, it will be in Lahore. You must have your own smartphone like iPhone or Galaxy or iPad, at least one of these devices. There's a reason why we are asking for it, but that's why I'm telling you. You must have your own transportation like a motorcycle or a car, so that way if you are going to a client corporate office, someone's office, so that way you can actually go. You are not waiting for a public transportation. So once or twice a month, you may have to go out of city. That will be it may be once a month or maximum twice a month. You may have to travel to a Samundri, Faisalabad. That's where the Al Sharif Foundation's office is, and working as an interviewer person in Urdu, English, and Punjabi, aka field reporter, because there are so many people who are getting a benefit of Al Sharif Foundation. We want to have one of our manager or staff member to actually go and interview them, see the impact, how they are having, so we can share with the world how we are doing it. Hint, we will give you some questions and template what you should be asking them, so you don't need to worry about it. It's only once we gave you the template, you kind of follow that one. It's like a following the direction. And plus, if you have experience, we are willing to work with you to make that happen the nice way. And you can simply follow our templates if you like to. Here are the 10 cool apps or 9 cool apps you need on your smartphone: Skype, Viber, Talkray, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Telegram, Periscope, Voxer, and Google Hangouts. So why you need this one? Don't ask me a question. You need all of them, because there's a reason why I'm saying this, because we may be communicating on different apps along the road. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and my other team is spread in all over US and Canada. They will be calling you on one of these apps. We use it all over. How to apply? So if you have these skills, let me tell you how to apply. It's very, very simple. Here's the good news. There's no resume submission. So you don't need to send me your CV or biodata and an email and attachment with the picture and all that stuff. Like typically you're used to send everywhere. This is a little different. You will learn a lot, even in application process by working, even by supplying an application. We gave a complete direction. So what you need to do is you need to create a LinkedIn profile if you don't have already. If you have already one, you just simply update it to ensure your profile address all the requirements what we just gave you. In case you want to see that, how the professional profile look like, here's the mine. You can look at many others. LinkedIn has over 300 million professional people. LinkedIn.com/in/Siddiq B2B. That's my profile link. You are welcome to visit it and see if there's any inspiration. You can take it, learn it. If not, then it's you can find anyone else. This is just an example to give you. And then you need 3 references from your past experiences, video testimonials. We are not looking for any text written testimonials. Create those 3 videos from your past clients where you have worked on, and they are actually around 300 seconds. That's like 5 minutes. So they're really telling you what you have done with them and done for them and how was their experience and everything. At least 3, you can have more, no problem. However, minimum 3 video testimonials attached to your LinkedIn profile. If you want to see it, how videos can be attached to your LinkedIn profile, very simply on my, again, go on my LinkedIn profile, see it. There are so many videos attached already. If you don't know how to do it, Google it. Google has the answer for everything. So now what you need to do is, whatever you filled up in the whole, first you complete the LinkedIn profile. Once you're done with that, then I want you to do it. Take the same information, go on your Facebook page, and in about section, fill up all the information what you have it on LinkedIn profile. So your Facebook also look the same. So here's the example of mine, facebook.com/SadiqM. Please do not send me a friend request. I will not accept it because I already have around 5,000 friends. I can't even accept anymore. I have very few left, which I can very rarely use for people when they need it. So you can follow me on Facebook. You can have, I have a following open. However, you don't have to follow me. It's not required. It's all up to you. Then we are going to read your tweets. And here's my Twitter profile, Sadiq, twitter.com/SadiqM. You can follow me if you like. However, it's not required at all. And you need to have a Twitter account. We want to see how you tweet and everything. Because when you're working with us, you will be using all these sites. We want to see your past pattern, how you have been doing it, There's nothing good or bad. We just want to know how you're doing it so we know you better before you even come on board. If you want to see you're going to check about us, here is our LinkedIn group. We have a group on LinkedIn, so Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy, a subgroup. We have a group on LinkedIn, Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy. That's a subgroup of Al Sharif Foundation. So you can check that too. And we are on Facebook too. We are Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy is a page on Facebook, so you can check. And we also have a page for Al Sharif Foundation. And Twitter official ID is the PSE official, so you can check that too if you like to. So let me get back to these 3 things. What you need is use 3 social media profiles: LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. And we need a commitment and your integrity. Commitment shows your priority. That means we really need somebody who will have the highest, this work will be highest priority beside their family. And they have integrity. Integrity means integral. It means whatever you say, when you say, yes, I'm going to do this one by this time, that means we consider it done. I don't have to follow you up on those things. If you are saying it will be done tomorrow, that means it's done tomorrow by a certain time. We don't have to follow it up. Whatever you say, you carry on your promise. That's integrity means. So we are looking for these 3 qualities. From your social media profiles, we will see your professional work. On the commitment and integrity, it's absolutely critical. It's way more critical than your actual professional education and experience. Oh, by the way, one more thing. Now it's a video time. You need to create a video of yourself trying to convince us why you are the ideal candidate and why we should hire you. Video should be around 300 seconds, from anywhere 290 seconds to 300. Any video smaller than 290 seconds or higher than 300 seconds will be automatically rejection of your application. So you have a 10-second margin of finishing your whole message within the 10 seconds. And we want to see how impactfully in 5 minutes you deliver your message on a video. So once you have your video, attach that video to your LinkedIn profile. So we don't have to send us anything, just give us a link. That's why I'm going to show you later. LinkedIn profile, we check it, we're done. Now, once you have completed the above, please click on the link on this page, and there's a button and apply. It will have apply now. So most of the time people have, what happens next once I apply? Our team is going to review each application and get back to you within 3 business days. Business days mean Monday to Friday, and we are in the US. So we will review it, everything received here, review it here. All incomplete applications are subject to automatic rejection. So we only will follow with you if your application is complete the way I gave you the instructions. So if you don't understand this in the first time, watch this video again. If you want to watch this 10 times, keep watching until you get it everything. So what would be the interview process? We want to tell you everything upfront. There will be 3 interviews. The first interview will be preliminary interview with like just a phone call on one of those apps what we just shared with you. So we let you know which one we are going to use with you. It is like a just audio, now video call on the first one. First, our team is going to review your each applicant and get back to you in 3 business days. We may ask you some simple questions that won't be, just a review of your application. It's not just a reconfirmation what you have on LinkedIn to make sure we understand it correctly, and Facebook and Twitter. The second interview will be with me. That's me. You already saw me in the start. So with me, we will do a Google Hangout, and just like I was in a video in a Google Hangout, we will have around 7 candidates all at once being interviewed, all on the same session. You will learn a lot in that one alone, and you will know who you're competing with. So we keep it very transparent. So we don't hide like, oh, I'm only interviewing one person. We just want to pick the best of the best. Each one makes a live presentation on the video while others are watching. I may ask few questions. So if you don't know what the Google Hangout is, remember I told you that we need an app. There's a google.com/hangouts. Read it, get the app on your phone, also maybe on your computer too. You can join Hangouts from your smartphone too if you like to. You need to be in a quiet place with no background noise, a bit light on your face so that way we can see you, that's all. The final interview will be at our Lahore office. Only a selected who passed all the previous steps successfully may be chosen for this final interview. For your position, we will have 3 people in person and choose one. Our office in Lahore is in New Garden near Barkat Market, opposite to New Garden Police Station, Lahore. So why you should apply? If you are a team player and easy to work with, can follow directions and a very well focused person, then you should apply to find out for sure. Even as a curious mind, we need the passionate and committed person to work with. You will learn how to work in a global environment in a very fast pace. Good luck. That could be you. So that way, don't take it lightly. Good luck, and really looking forward to meeting you very soon. So apply right now. Click on the button right now and start the process. Oh, in case you just watch the video and you may not be qualified yourself, but you already know somebody else who is from, we need a local person from Lahore, especially if there's a very local to New Garden area. That means they don't have to travel so much from Lahore traffic every day, and that will be even better. So we are only looking for one person, team lead, who can lead the team with passionate and committed and love to work with. It's a global company. You will be a part of a very big project and impacting over 1 million people life in Pakistan alone, with the global partners from around the world. So it's a very passionate. You are really being a part of a global movement of removing poverty, eliminating poverty from Pakistan. So we are looking for one professional video editor, so who can edit videos like this in a very professional way, can clearly demonstrate the past NLE video experience of well-done professional video editing with a portfolio to impress us with your own work, not somebody else's work, such as interviews, video ads, 300-second corporate videos, who can follow directions when needed with no repetitive mistakes. It's okay to do a one-time mistake, but once we correct it to you, that we don't want to see you making the same mistake over and over again. No. Must be a team player. We'll be working with a small team, IT staff of 2 to 10 people, techies like graphic design using Photoshop or CorelDRAW or something, a video editor, hope that's you, blogger and social media engagement, public relation officer, and a team leader. You have a demonstrable progressive experience in working a small team, can take a draft guideline when needed and expand into a nice video with the attention to details. Must be a creative and attention to detail person, producer, director, or editor. You must have your own smartphone like iPhone or Galaxy or any iPad or any one of these devices. You must have your own transportation to workplace. So here are the 9 cool apps what you need. These all should be on your smart device already installed before even you come for apply. That's a part of the requirement. Skype, Viber, Talkray, WhatsApp, Facebook Message, Telegram, Periscope, Voxer, Google Hangout. If you're thinking why you need it, we need because we are based in US. So when you are working in our office in Lahore, we need to communicate with you. If email is off, then we can get in Skype. If Skype is not working, then we can get in Viber. Viber is not working, we can get on Talkray. Talkray not working, we can do a Skype. Talkray not working, we can get on WhatsApp. If WhatsApp not working, then we can get on Messenger. These are all the backups of everything. So Periscope, Voxer, and Google Hangout, you get the idea. So there's no excuse. There are 9 backups to get the same call delivered. So how to apply? Here's the good news. You don't need to send us any resume of any kind. We don't need any emails. The resume just typically you're used to sending it. So first you need to do is create a LinkedIn profile. And if you already have one, simply update to ensure that profile addresses all the requirements I just requested. Here's an example of my profile, LinkedIn. You need to create a LinkedIn profile. If you already have one, simply update to ensure your profile addressed all the requirements I just requested earlier. So my example is my profile is linkedin.com/in/Siddiq-B2B, and you are welcome to follow that one. If not, then there's so many others. Look at any of the video editors thing, but ensure that any requirement I mentioned, it's already listed. You're answering those questions on your LinkedIn profile. And also, once you have the profile done, you need 3 video testimonials of your past experience working with colleagues or former bosses. Each one, the video is around 300 seconds. You can attach those videos of testimonials to your LinkedIn profile. You can see as an example on my profile, I have so many of them. Once you're done with the LinkedIn, you need to take the same information from LinkedIn and fill it on a Facebook About section, just like your Facebook profile should be all filled in completely and should be public, so we can see. We don't want to see your friends or anything. That's our picture. We want to see your About section with all the profile, just like a resume you have. Here's the example of mine. Please do not send me a friend request. You can follow me on Facebook if you like, however, not required. Here's my Twitter. You are going to we need your Twitter ID too, so that way we want to see how you tweet, what you write mostly. You can follow me on Twitter. Has a Twitter, Sadiq M. If you can follow me, if you like. However, it's not required at all. Here are our social media profiles. On LinkedIn group, we have a LinkedIn group, Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy, a subgroup of Al Sharif Foundation. So you can check it if you like to, if you want to get to know us more. Here's the Facebook profile, Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy for Facebook page. And you can see what's happening over there. And our Twitter ID is PSC official. You can check it too. So once we need to really make sure you have these three things when you're applying in yourself. So your social media profiles are complete, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. And the other two things we are looking for is for Facebook and LinkedIn shows that you are a professional, and all the kind of CV, resume, biodata, whatever you call, it's all listed there. But beyond your professional work and experience, we need two other things which are personal to you: your commitment and integrity. The commitment is something when you say, I'm going to do this one and it will be done by this time, then we don't have to follow it up. So it should be done at that time, and you report us back, it's done. So it's not like, oh, I'm just buying one more day and then a few more hours, then this happened, then this happened. Like all those silly excuses for any reason, we don't really care. If your commitment means whatever the word you give, you can honor that one. Integrity means it's very close to a commitment. Integrity means you only going to commit to that's something which you can deliver at that time. Okay, because we are considering that you are experienced video editor, so that way you know how long it's going to take. That's what we are doing. And most of the time when we are going to give you the work, we already know how long it takes. Basically, we are going to give you the time assigned on that one, and you better make sure you deliver on the time. So that way, because there are so many other things that depending on your work, it's not only making a video, then video need to go somewhere else. They are waiting on you too. So it's a supply chain. So you're really holding everybody up when you get delayed. So we want to work with very person with a professional experience with a higher commitment and integrity level. Oh, one more thing. It's a video time. You need to create a video of yourself trying to convince us why you are the ideal candidate and why you should choose and why we should hire you. Video should be around 300 seconds, from anywhere from 290 seconds to 300. Any video smaller than 290 seconds or higher than 300 seconds will be automatically rejection of your application. So you need to come up with a message which is around 5 minutes. 10 seconds is a grace like a time. So your video should be in that time, and that way we want to get to know you, your story, why we should hire you, why you are the ideal candidate for the job. Now add that video to a LinkedIn profile. Remember, we didn't ask anything to send it to us. Just send it to put it on your LinkedIn profile. So here are some top frequently asked questions. It's too much work even to apply for this job. I don't know if I'm going to get hired or not. Why should I even do this one? It's up to you. If you are not willing to even apply seriously and actually meet our requirement right now before you even apply, guess when we pay you, you are not going to do that anyway. That's you. That's the personality of yours. So we want to make sure people who are passionate and we will know how you follow the directions right from before even we get your application. That's how your interview started already, by the way. That's how we know what if we ask you to do something, how you're going to follow through. And then the second question people ask, what's the package being offered? So they are looking for like how much money is being involved. We will offer, very short answer is we will offer you very like a professional as competitive in the marketplaces. However, keep in mind this is Al Sharif Foundation. Foundation means it's a charity work. So charity works usually salaries are a little bit lower than a commercial company. So I don't expect that. However, it's not free, you will get paid. Is it a secure job? Of course not. Charity works are not secure because it's all based on the funding we get from our sponsors, and of course based on the work. But so for right now, it looks good, and we should be in the good hands. So people also ask, I have more questions on this process. I love the question. However, if you have more questions on this process, most likely you do not understand our instructions already, because for us, I think these instructions are pretty clear what we need. If you don't know this, if you that means you don't understand this our instructions, but we're just giving through in this process. That means you're probably not the candidate for us anyway. And it won't be, you won't enjoy that job anyway, because when you will come back, you don't understand the instructions, and you come back, oh, it's not done right, of course, because you do not understand the instructions. Guess what will happen? It will create unhappy situation, and you rather not apply for that one. So we just wanted to clear up a few things here. So once you have completed the above, please click on the apply now button, and see you on the other side. What happens next? Our team is going to review each applicant and get back to you in 3 business days. All incomplete applications are subject to automatic rejection. There will be 3 interviews. How many? 3. The first interview is one of our team member is going to review your application, and within 3 days they will get back to you on one of those apps, because we will have your contact information. One of those apps that they just want to review basically your application, just to make sure everything on LinkedIn is correct. The second interview will be with me via Google Hangout. That's why we asked you to have a Google Hangout application installed, already ready, checked, tested, everything is working. So we will very likely there will be with a few other candidates, maybe 7, maximum 7. However, it could be a little less too. And each one of you, all in one session, will make a presentation to each other. We will be virtually connected through a video, where one person is making a presentation, other 6 are watching. So I may ask some few questions, and questions could be different to each person based on how they are presenting it. So you can join a Hangout from your smartphone too if you like to, but you need to be in a quiet place with no background noise and a bit light on your face, so that way we can see you, and that's all. Third interview, based on how you go on this previous process, will be a face-to-face. That's a final interview, where is only offered to those people who have passed through all previous steps successfully, chosen for this in-person interview for your position. We will have 3 people in person and choose one. Hope that's you, and looking forward to. So why you should apply? If you are a team player, easy to work with, and can follow directions, and a very focused person, then you should apply to find out for even as a curious mind. We need the passionate and committed person to work with. You will learn how to work in a global environment and very fast pace. Looking forward to working with you very soon. Oh, one more thing. In case that's not you, you may know somebody else who is qualified. Now you can forward this video to them, so that way they can apply. It's about helping a friend to get a job. Thank you so much. We are looking for a professional graphic designer. Here are some simple job requirements. Can clearly demonstrate the past experience of well-done graphic designs with the portfolio to impress us with your own work, not somebody else's work. We have seen that too. Can follow directions when needed with no repetitive mistakes, because graphic designers and few other professions, they keep doing the same mistakes over and over again. We are looking for somebody who's professional. If there are mistakes, once we identify, that means you don't do the same mistake again. Must be a team player. Will be working with a very small team of 2 to 10 people. Techies like graphic designers. Hope that's you, using Photoshop or CorelDRAW or some other thing. Video editor, blogger, and social media engagement, public relation person, and a team leader. Have demonstrable progressive experience in working in a very small team. Can take a draft guideline if needed and expand into a nice graphics with attentions to detail. Must be a creative person. You must have your own smartphone like iPhone or Galaxy or iPad or some one of these devices. You must have your own transportation to work. Can create engaging images for social media posts for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, and many more. And you should have these cool apps on your phone, smartphone, or an app on. And you should have these cool apps on your smartphone: Skype, Viber, Talkray, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Telegram, Periscope, Voxer, and Google Hangouts. And I get this question, why I need all this one? Why? And these are the backups to each other, because when we need you, because we are in the United States and you will be working in a Lahore office, when we need you, if one Skype is not working, then we can go to Viber. Viber is not working, we can go to Talkray. Talkray not working, WhatsApp, and you got the message. We want to make sure we can talk to you, not like all of those apps are not working at the same time. That doesn't really happen usually that much. How to apply? Here's the good news. There's no resume submission. You don't need to send me CV of any kind. We don't need the CVs. What you need to do is you need to create a LinkedIn profile. If you have already one, you just update it to make sure it answers all the questions what we are asking in this requirement. So your profile is answering all those things we are going to look for. Here's the example of a LinkedIn profile, linkedin.com/n/Siddiq-B2B. That's my profile, LinkedIn. You don't have to connect with me. Follow me if you like to. If not, that's okay. This is just a sample to show you. And you need 3 video references as the testimonials for your work, with the detail with each testimonial is around 300 seconds. And the testimonial should address your professional relationship with your company, whoever is from, and they can almost like certify that you worked on that graphic designer with them, and what type of project have you done with them. And you can attach those video testimonials to your LinkedIn profile. Again, you don't have to send us anything. Click on this link and you will see so many testimonials on my site, on my LinkedIn profile. Now, once you're done with the LinkedIn, you need to take all the LinkedIn data and also click on Facebook on About section and fill up the whole profile, just like you filled up on LinkedIn. If you want to see the example, facebook.com/SiddiqM. Please don't send me any friend request. You may follow me. I have open following. You can follow me if you like to. However, it's not required at all. And on Twitter, we are going to read your tweet as well. So that here's my Twitter ID, SiddiqM. You can follow me if you like. However, it's not required. Here are our social media presence. Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy. We have a LinkedIn group, so you can see that. Here's the Facebook page we have, Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy. We also have a page for Al Sharif Foundation. You are welcome to check it. And here's our Twitter ID, PSC official. So you are welcome to check that too if you like to. So when we are going to hire, we are looking for 3 things. How many? 3. 1, your social media profiles, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. So we can see how you can, act online. And the second thing is we are looking for a person with a very high commitment level. We are not looking for another job. You should be inspired to come to the job every day, instead of, oh, I have to wake up today and go for a job. I'm tired already. So we don't want that kind of lazy mindset. So very high commitment, and it should be your passion to show up on work on time, before time, and probably with some flexible hours. Who knows? And integrity. So you should be very, very high integrity person. You know who you are. If you give us the time, this will be done on this time, it should be done. In fact, early, not later at all. Because if you start slipping the deadlines, we will not work together for long term. Just that. I'd rather say it now than later. So if you're a lazy person, don't apply. If you're passionate, you really want to professionally grow to the next level, this is the place to work. Oh, one more thing. It's a video time. So you need to create a video of yourself trying to convince us why you are the ideal candidate for this and why we should even choose you. The video should be around 300 seconds, from anywhere 290 seconds to 300. Any video smaller than 290 seconds or higher than 300 seconds will be automatically rejections of your application. Now, again, don't send us this video. Add this video to your LinkedIn profile. You can also add it to Facebook if you like to. Here are the top frequently asked questions, or is we get mostly when we ask for something like this. Or it's too much work even before I apply for a job. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. Why should I even do all this hard work? It's too much. Yeah, it's okay. So your really interview starts even before you apply, by the way. That's the part of the process. We give you something to do, and we ask you to do in a certain way. If you don't follow through on when you even need a job, why would you follow it really when you actually hired you and we are paying you at the same time? That's our way of hiring the right person. Okay, so it's up to you. If you don't want to follow, it's okay. You have a life. I wish you all the best. There's no problem. However, we're looking for, if you go through this process, I can tell you, you'll be a different person than what you started before. Absolutely. And plus you will learn a lot, how much you know about yourself. And the second question we get mostly is, what's the package being offered, like a salary thing? We don't know yet. However, it's a competitive. Keep in mind, you're going to work for Al Sharif Foundation. It's like a non-profit, so a non-profit salary is a little bit lower because they are dependent on sponsors coming. However, you're going to work for creating a difference in many people's life. If that gives you the joy helping others while earning salary too, that's type of person we're looking for. If you're just coming for only money and you don't care what you do, this is not the place. There are probably so many other jobs, and we wish you all the best. And the next question is it a secure job? Of course not. It's not secure. It's based on your performance, and we have no idea. You may be way better than we are expecting, and we will work as long as we need a graphic person. And however, after a few months, if you feel you really need a kind of government and secure job, this is not a government job, this is not a secure job. We just want to make sure here you have to prove, even based on your past experience, we are a global company. It's a Al Sharif Foundation is registered in Pakistan with the government and also registered in United States of America. So because of the global environment, it's very highly competitive in terms of the expectation. So as far as you keep producing what you promise, we should be good. We should. And the last is my most favorite question is, they say, I have more questions on this process. I get this all the time. And here is the thing. If you have more questions on this process, you don't know how to finish this, I don't think so you are the right candidate for this anyway, start with. So that way, that's how we eliminate the people which we don't want to work with at all, because we give you all the instructions almost very clearly. We use this process all the time, and you don't understand this one. In reality is, when we are going to hire you, we give you instructions like this, and you won't follow through anyway. Then you're going to eat up our time. Again, the same thing. So we are looking for a very reliable, dependable, who can follow directions. That's one of the requirements. And this is the proof. Once we see your completed application, we will know if you can follow the directions or not. That's already given. So the moment you start working on this application, applying to us, you just think your interview process already started. So once you have completed the above, please click on the link on this page. There is apply now button. Click on that and submit the basic information what we are asking on that page. Then we will review it. So once you fill up that page, what happens next? Our team is going to review each applicant and get back to you within 3 business days. Business days mean Monday to Friday only, not on weekends. All incomplete applications are subject to automatic rejections. So if your application is not complete, you are automatically rejected. So you don't have to even think. So there will be 3 interviews. First one is the audio interview, like a phone call. One are using one of those apps, so that we make sure the moment you apply, your apps are already ready on your phone. So we are going to get back to you within 3 days for this audio interview. The second interview will be with me. Second interview will be with me. So we will do in a Google Hangout. It will be a video interview with us, almost like 7 other people at once. Each one makes a live presentation on a video while others are watching. I may ask a few questions. And if you don't know what the Google Hangout is, go on google.com/hangouts. You can join Hangouts from your smartphone. You need to be in a quiet place with no background noise, a bit light on your face, so that way we can see you. That's all. The final interview will be in person at our Lahore office. Our office is in New Garden area nearby. Our office is in New Garden Town near Barkat Market, opposite to New Garden Town Police Station, Lahore. So only selected people who passed all the previous steps successfully may be chosen for this in-person interview for your position. We may have up to 3 people in person and choose one. Hopes that's you. Hope that's you. So why you should apply even? If you are a team player, easy to work with, can follow directions and a very focused person, then you should apply to find out for even as a curious mind. We need the passionate and committed person to work with. You will learn how to work in a global environment in a very fast pace. We are looking for a professional blogger who can clearly demonstrate a past experience of well-written blogs with the articles of 800 to 1,000 words each. So we want to see the quality, well-written blogs, very engaging, and good writing in English language with the proper grammar. My English is not that good, so that way you have to be way better. Must be a team player. Will be working with a small IT staff of 2 to 10 people, techies like a graphic design using Photoshop, video editor, blogger, hope that's you, and social media engagement, public relation person, and team leader. Have a demonstrable, practical, progressive experience in a very small team, can take a draft guideline if needed and expand into a well-written articles. You must have your own smartphone, iPhone, a Galaxy, or an iPad, at least one of these devices. You must have your own transportation to work. Can write a good, engaging social media post for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and much more. You should have these cool apps on your smartphone: Skype, Viber, Talkway, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Telegram, Periscope, Voxer, Google Hangouts. How to apply? Here's the good news. You don't have no resume submission. You don't have to send us any resume of any kind. First, you need to create a LinkedIn profile. If you have already one, simply update to ensure that profile addressed all the requirements I just requested. You can see the example of my profile, how it look like. It's linkedin.com/in/Siddiq B2B. You don't have to add me as a connection, and you can follow me if you like on the LinkedIn. If not, then it's okay too. Then we need 3 video references as a testimonial for your work with the detail. Each video is around 300 seconds. You can attach these testimonials to your LinkedIn profile. For example, linkedin.com/again my profile. You can see so many video testimonials are attached to that LinkedIn profile. If you don't understand my profile, that's okay. Just Google it, how to attach videos to your LinkedIn profile. Just follow these steps. Facebook, now it's Facebook is now fill up the Facebook. Now the next thing is you need to finish the Facebook. Fill up the about section of your Facebook profile with the same data as you did in LinkedIn. Here's my profile, facebook.com/SiddiqM. Please do not send me a friend request. You can follow me on Facebook if you like, however, not required. Twitter, we are going to read your tweet, so that way tweet.com/SiddiqM. That's my Twitter ID, and you can follow me if you like, however, it's not required. Here's our presence on social media: LinkedIn group, Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy as a subgroup of Al Sharif Foundation. That's a LinkedIn group. You can check if you like. Here's our Facebook page, Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy, a project of Al Sharif Foundation. So we have a different page for Al Sharif Foundation and a different page for Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy. Our Twitter is PSEA Official. Our Twitter, the PC official. So what we are looking for really is three things from you: your social media profiles, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter, and your commitment and the integrity. Commitment is a great thing. You need to be working with us. This is your should be priority, first priority work. And you should be passionate to come to work every day and do your best, as so that way you can polish yourself as a professional and grow your career at the next level. There will be a lot of learning opportunities for you in this one, because you're going to work with a global environment. And integrity means you said, I'm going to do this one by this time, and it's done by the time, probably sooner than the later. We don't want late stuff. We want earlier than the committed time. So no excuses of any kind. This happened, that happened. No, I don't want to hear anything. Just say, okay, this will be done on this time. You show up and work and just do that one. Oh, one more thing. Now it's a good time. One more thing. Now it's a video time, and you need to create a video of yourself. Try to convince us why you are the ideal candidate and why we should even choose you. Video should be around 300 seconds, from 290 to 300 seconds. Any video smaller than 290 seconds or higher than 300 seconds will be automatic rejection of your application. Now you can add that video to your LinkedIn profile, and you can also add to Facebook if you like to. Here are the top frequently asked questions. It's too much work even to apply for the job. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. That's true. There's no confirmation that you're going to get it or not. If this is too much work, we just give you some directions to follow. If you don't even follow, even for your own sake, to apply for this right opportunity, then you are not the right fit for us, and we are not the right fit for you. We are looking for people who can follow directions. They are not lazy. They can work hard and make something happen. If you really are desperate to find a job where you can get the lifetime opportunity of to work to grow as a professional in a global environment, it's very, very rare. Not many opportunities exist. Something like this, where you are going to make an impact in a large scale to over 1 million Pakistani social entrepreneurs in Pakistan through Al Sharif Foundation, and you feel good about helping others. That's the place where you need to do, and everything starts with work, and we believe in working hard. What is the package being offered? That's the second question we get all the time. Packages, we don't know yet, but however, it's a competitor what's being offered. Keep in mind, this is Al Sharif Foundation is a charity, so in the charity, usually package is a little bit lower than the typical big corporate, because the corporate is for profit, charity is for non-profit, so their salaries are a little bit lower. However, you are going to join this one where you, of course, you're getting paid. We don't want you to work for free, but at the same time, you are passionate about helping others and giving back, where you're really making a difference in other people's life. If that's what's inside you from your heart, this is the place. Then we also get a question, is it a secure job? Of course, it's not a secure job. It's based on your performance. And, as long as you keep working good, and we need you, you need us, so we'll be working together. And I have people working for a long time together, and I have people who come and go right away. So it's all depends. And here's my most favorite question I get. I have more questions on this process. I do get this question all the time. However, I give you all the instructions, showed you on a video and spoken, and you can see it on a screen. If you can't even follow this process, I'm sorry, my friend, looks like this opportunity is not for you anyway. Why? Because you already proven you cannot follow directions. I don't think so. There are many questions left on this one anyway, because this is a very proven process. We use it all the time. So once you have completed the above, please click on the apply now button and apply for the job. What happens next? Our team is going to review your application and get back to you in 3 business days, around 72 hours. All incomplete applications are subject to automatic rejections. So there will be interview process. There will be 3 interviews. First will be a preliminary application interview. It's like an audio interview, no video. First, our team is going to review your application and then get back to you in 3 business days by just confirming what's the information on your LinkedIn and Facebook, if that's the correct information. The second interview will be with me, and I'm really looking forward to that one. We are going to have a Google Hangout video. It will be in up to with 7 other candidates all at once. So we try to maximize leverage our time. So we don't want to have one by one. That takes too much time. Each one makes a live presentation on a video while others are watching. I may ask few questions. And if you don't know what a Google Hangout is, google.com/hangouts, read, install, and use it, test it before you come on a call. You can join Hangouts from your smartphone too. You need to be a quiet place with no background noise, a bit light on your face, so that way we can see you. That's all. You're based on once you're selected and who passed all these previous tests successfully, including interview with me, you'll be chosen for this in-person interview. That will be happening in person, and a final interview at our Lahore office. For your position, we will have 3 people in person and choose one. Hope that's you. Why you should even apply? If you're a team player and easy to work with, they can follow directions and a very focused person, then you should apply to find out for even as a curious mind. We need the passionate and committed person to work with. You will learn how to work in a global environment at a very fast pace. Thank you and look forward to speaking with you soon. Oh, by the way, in case you think you are not going to apply and you may know somebody friend who is probably going to follow through all this process, you are welcome to forward this video to your friend and tell them, hey, something very serious. They need to watch the whole video and then apply for that, and looking forward to working with you or maybe your friend. So sharing is caring. Go ahead and share with someone.